Hi, I'm Rick Case. I'm the developer of the construction cost engineering estimating software, and I'm going to show you how we take a model for a 100 associate tenant fit out, resize that model to 150 associates, and place that construction in Atlanta, Georgia in 2012. Okay, let's take a look at the software. This database contains about 1,900 projects. We can look at these projects by project code, by project type, by project year, by last viewed, by last updated. We're going to do a keyword lookup to find an office prototype to use as our model. This is a good way to find a project when you have 1,900 projects to sort through. So you put in our keywords and pow. And we select this last one, which is a prototype for a tenant fit out for an office space suitable for 100 associates. Now, this is about a 24,000 square foot project suitable for 100 associates. And we're going to resize this project based on 150 associates, using 200 square feet per associate and adding 20% for circulation. This is going to give us about 36,000 square feet. So we go to the resizing tool and we resize the project to 36,000 square feet. Watch the quantities. All the quantities get updated by the ratio of 36,000 square feet over the original square foot value. Now we can review the quantities and make changes if we see something. We still retain that fine level of control. So we'll change this to a 16-week project. And we only need one reception desk. We only need one appliance package for the kitchen. Okay, let's take a quick look at what's behind these unit prices. Here's carpet. We see it includes the carpet and the crew that installs it. With the productivity, one carpet layer or tile layer. Let's take a look at these interior partitions. Here's the track, the studs, the screws, the drywall. 2 square feet of drywall for each square foot of partition because it's on both sides. And the crew, 2 carpenters to install 200 square feet a day. This is what we have for underlying details. And it's these details that we will update when we recost the project to reflect Atlanta in 2012. So we'll go to our cost update tool. And here we see this, the bare cost, the burden cost. This is the bare cost we've been looking at. The burden cost and the full cost. This is about a $3 million project in 2009 in Boston. So if I'm going to update this to 2012, and if this was Boston, this would be a $3.2 million project. Now we'll change this to Atlanta in 2012, and it's a $2.4 million project in Atlanta in 2012. Now I update the project, and we can run reports. We'll look at a summary report. And there we have our bare costs, we have our markups, we have our profit, our bond, our contingency, our bottom line. Let's take a look at a detail report. And here is not just a cost, but we have all these assumptions that we're making to support that $2.4 million number in Atlanta. So you just saw us prepare a budget estimate from very little information to begin with. So now you've seen us take a project, use it as a model, resize that project to meet a new need, and then update the costs in that project to reflect a different city and a different time, a different year.